Take a few moments to remind yourself of the three types of average. I'm going to begin by finding the mean of these numbers. To do this, I add the numbers up, and these add up to 36, and then divide by how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 36 divided by 9 is 4, so the mean is 4. If you're doing this on a calculator, remember to press equals after you've added them up and then divide by 9. I'm now going to find the median. To do this, I begin by putting the numbers in order. I have two ones. 1 2, 3 3s, 1 4, 1 9, and 1 10. I now need to find the middle number. The number in the middle is 3, so the median is 3. For the mode, or modal average, I need to find the most common number. If I look at the list of numbers, I can see that the most common is 3, so the mode is 3. Sometimes in a question, you might be asked to find the range. This is the biggest number, take away the smallest number. If I look at my list, I can see that the biggest number is 10 and the smallest number is 1. So the range is 9. You need to be aware that sometimes when you're trying to find the median, you won't have just one middle number. Looking at these, there are two middle numbers, the 6 and the 8. The median is the middle of these two, and the number that's in the middle of 6 and 8 is 7. If you find it a little tricky to work out, what you can do is 6 plus 8 and then halve it. Sometimes you might get a situation like this. I want to find the median of these numbers. Once again, I have two middle numbers, but this time they're both 9. The median is the number that's in between 9 and 9, and clearly this is 9. We can check this by adding these two numbers together, 9 plus 9 is 18, and halving to get 9. Here are some questions for you to try. You can use a calculator for both of these questions. On this one, when you're using your calculator and you're trying to find the mean, type in -3, plus -1, plus 4, and so on. Press pause and have a go at it. When you're ready for the answers, press play. Here are the answers. On this question, we're asked to find the range. You need to remember that it's the biggest number, which is 8, take away the smallest number, which is -5, and the difference between 8 and -5 is 13. This is a harder question on averages. There are two main methods to do this question: the slow, steady method, or the quicker method, which is more difficult to understand. I'm going to start by showing you the slower, steadier method. I need to take the information out of the table. I've got two people who gave the pop song a score of 0. One person gave it a score of 1. I've got 4 2s, no 3s, 1 4, and 2 5s. Now I can answer these questions in exactly the same way as the ones we've just done. To find the mean, I would add these all up and divide by how many there are. To find the mode, I would find the most common number. And to find the median, I would find the middle one. For the quicker method, I need to start by putting an extra column on my table. I'm going to call this column frequency times score, F times S. Now I have two noughts, which is 0, 1 1, which is 1, 4 2s is 8, 0 3s 0, 1 4 4, 2 5s 10. I now need to add these up, and I get 23, and I need to add these up, and I get 10. Now to find the mean, I'm going to do 23 divided by 10. The answer is 2.3. The modal score is the most common or most frequent score. Looking here, I can see that the highest frequency is 4, and this relates to a score of 2. So the modal score is 2. For the median, I need to find the middle of the 10 scores, which, believe it or not, is the 5th and 6th score. A lot of people find this difficult to understand, but if I put my 10 scores down as dashes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then work my way in from the outside, I can see that the two middle ones are the 5th one and the 6th one, so the median is in between the 5th and 6th ones. So I'm looking for the 5th score and the 6th score. I have the first two here, then another one, so that's 3, then another 4, so that takes me up to the 7th score. So the 5th and 6th scores are both here, they're both 2, so the median is 2. So you've now seen two methods for doing this question. The first method, which was slow but steady, and the second method, which was quicker but harder to understand. You need to choose which method is right for you. Here's a question for you to try. Remember, you need to choose which method you're going to use. The first method, where we take the data out of the table, or the second method, where we leave it in the table. Press pause and have a go at it. When you're ready for the answers, press play. Here are the answers.